that shit. I mean, I imagine you'll be able to play your PlayStation in Puerto Rico. Wait a minute. Weren't you born in fucking America? You're not being deported, you moron.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA
Don't speak
Sports.
Spanish. Speak English exclusively.
Today's matchup features the top-scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Texans are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Seahawks.
Puerto Rico's a U.S. territory, though.
With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden.
Oh, my God. I'm already lagging.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. Tonight, we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And now it's second down. Here's the offense. Certainly some threats on this offense, and one of them that they target is Doug Baldwin.
Not only does he do a nice job catching the ball downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash the running game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The defensive crew for the Texans. Here's a look.
Jonathan Joseph goes under the radar a little bit as one of the better cover corners in the league.
Yeah.
But his team knows his value. He can lock up good receivers.
Impressed.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here.
Yeah,
on
that's
their opening
rare if
drive.
ever.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football.
Don't try. Do.
Yeah, pounce
Or
right
do
back
not.
on it, keeps possession.
There is no try.
This is taken at the 23.
Whoosh.
Soft, just sloppy. They calling me Poppy. I roll in the biz, you riding around in the beat up jalopy.
To start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
There aren't any gym battles in this year's or in this version. They have trials instead. Island trials. It's actually pretty fucking dope.
Osweiler on 1st down. And his first pass is
I mean, because, you know,
incomplete.
for the
He
last
was
20
looking to
years,
get it
it's
to
been
his running back,
go
Lamar Miller.
to the 8
And now
gyms,
bring
get
up
the
second
badges, fight the
down.
Pokemon
And
League.
how about this
Nah, fuck
wide
that. There ain't
receiving
no
core,
badges.
Well, I was
There
at
ain't
the
no
hotel
gym.
watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on
That's
the
not
field.
the same thing. I came, I saw, I kicked your ass.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Osweiler. Fuller brings it in over the middle. A good pickup there at 22. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
That
hit.
looks like Fuller's hurt again.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That was fast. He's holding his arm. That's a shoulder tear. That's a shoulder tear.
10 yards still left on second down.
All right, now look at 56.
Yeah, Hopkins did that. He did.
Again, Osweiler. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Earl Thomas is the rangiest free safety in the game. Great reactions, great understanding, and boy, will he strike you when the ball's in his area.
Pierce the Destroyer.
10 yards to go on third. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs.
Sliding on into the comment section. It's me, Tanner. The best there is the best there was the best there ever will be.
He dropped it. Come on, Patton. Shoulder tear. I called it.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Oh, my God.
And that is not
Why am I
gonna
lagging
get
on
there.
kicks? What the shit?
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just
I'm
never
literally
got the
only
ball
lagging on
target.
kicks.
And
I can
knowing
pick
him,
my
he'll
plays
be
just
disappointed
fine.
with that effort.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20. A nice, strong run there for Rawls. His coaches back in high school in Flint, Michigan, you know what his nickname was?
No, what was it?
The Train. The man can break some tackles on occasion.
Well, it makes sense when you watch runs like that. Because when you're trying to deal with a train, you're supposed to get out of the way, right? And if you don't, you're going to get bruised up trying to
It's Tanner Tan Skin Tanning Lotion Tan the Man.
Pop people as he goes by them.
Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
You always
And
do
it took that focus not just to the
that one guy
practice
didn't
field,
make a Winnie
but in
the
the
Pooh.
film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks
That's
they
still
should
the
expect to
funniest thing
get,
ever.
and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
So the offense has it 6-yard line, first and goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we
I'd
saw
imagine
right there.
not
Yeah,
very.
that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good
Piccolo.
recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On second down, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Wilson now off the bootleg.
Sit your ass down,
He
Wilson.
goes. That will bring up fourth down and an 11-yard loss to boot. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They
Sola,
like to
you
do it
live
with
in Florida,
pressure,
you
and it was
racist
the right
bitch.
call.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Wait a minute, I'm in the South.
Now
Oh
into the
my
midfield,
God, I'm a
Gronkowski
racist.
Back out onto the field to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he'll go down
Can't
just
take
shy
away
of
his
the
title
25
like
at the
that, bro.
24-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
On second down, here's Osweiler. Caught outright by Patton. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
What you say?
It moves the chains. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag
It's in your
route.
head
You're
now,
exactly
isn't it,
right,
bitch?
Brandon. Instead of throwing
Yeah,
it
enjoying that.
downfield, they just
How's
throw it
that feel?
underneath and let the
That's
receiver
yummy,
do the
isn't
work.
it? So hot.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
Eat that shit, stud. Eat that shit, stud.
40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Fuck him.
Second down,
No,
they need
fuck
less
him.
than a yard
Fuck
to
him.
pick up the first. Again, it's Miller. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
He wound
It's a
up
gain of
3
4 there,
yards
gives
over
him a new
the
set of
cap.
downs.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time
And Diddy
about
doesn't give a
stretching
damn,
the field
apparently.
and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way
Legit.
to the edges and to the
Legit.
sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
One receiver left,
Specifically.
3 to the right. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. And Miller with it over the middle. And he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
MGD's just petty enough to do it.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. That'll bring up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now it's Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On third down, Osweiler. Miller on the catch over the middle.
Did I get it? They didn't give that to me, did they?
And that's enough for the first.
Oh, they gave it to me. Fuck yeah, first down.
That time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down.
Miller, the lone setback. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler.
Because of my Pat Summerall impression.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, DeAndre motherfucking Hopkins.
And the Texans have retaken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time able to get 3.
It's over.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware of ball may come your way.
Good.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. There goes Thomas Rawls. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
What a faggoty play.
Thomas Rawls hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
Oh my God, how the fuck?
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments.
Fucking his dude swatted it down, and my guy ran up and caught it anyway, and then ran backwards. Yeah. I know. I'd have rather he'd have just let the shit fall to the ground, but shit.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Boom, landed.
On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. And Miller with it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Osweiler to throw. Deep drop. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Who's hurt? Who's hurt?
Incomplete.
Who's hurt? Thank God, not DeAndre Hopkins. Eat a dick.
Stop a man down on the return. While the training staff takes a peek.
Earl Thomas. Oh, it's Richard Sherman. Praise be to Evan. I couldn't see what player it was. I saw that it was a player.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Check out your best
get ready to
defensive
try
player.
out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
He ain't following nobody.
Start on the ground with Rawls. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Dislocated elbow. He's done.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one.
You know what? It ain't even my division, but it always feels good to fucking
and the
kill
offense
us.
behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. They'll come out in the pistol.
No, Javier.
On
Yeah, because the motherfucker can never play.
It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Because he's got the Seahawks. They're like practically guaranteed to win.
And some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
Billy's best friend, get
I don't think so.
Put that shit down, clown.
And went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Yeah, you're mad at me because I got you locked up. I don't really care that you're mad at me.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return.
Yeah.
And the Texans take possession. And now out comes Houston. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
I was at full mast.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Just remember, the last time you played Dose of CPU, you shattered your controller. I'm just calling a spade, homie.
Miller, the lone setback.
Let's go.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down. He finds his receiver left side. This is Patton. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their
Somewhere the Fonz just looked up and said, "Hey."
First down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression,
fucking right.
You might miss
fucking right. Fucking right.
That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
I don't know why you're trying to hate on your best friend
so
like that.
So now 11 yards to go for this
offensive
unit. It's 2nd down.
I know that's your boy. You know that's your boy. I know that's your boy. Why you trying to play him?
They go play action with Osweiler surveying the field. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak.
You won't do it.
It wasn't quite that
I don't even know
fast,
why
but
you
fast
front.
enough
Why you
that he
front?
had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Lying? You heard it.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Play clock winding down. Throwing, Osweiler. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. The
Incomplete, he
contact made
caught
the
it.
ball run
Ah!
down, brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you call it.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
How else am I gonna get it? All I know is I got 3 sacks so far in the first half. I'm not. That's the funny thing. He's somehow blocking J.J. Watt.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
But everybody, my other linemen are just killing fucking Russell Wilson.
It'll be a gain of 11, and they're going to have
whooping
a 3rd down.
that candy
I'll
ass.
show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves.
Yeah,
nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On 3rd down, Wilson. And able to find
Yeah, you better throw it
complete.
short,
And
you little
brought down,
bitch.
but not
You
before
throw it
he was
short
able to
nowhere
break
else.
the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Also
Yeah,
hard
you have to be
university.
careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Have
It
to
doesn't
register
matter.
some
You just
threats.
exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I'm
It's a
pretty sure
gain
you
of
heard
24
exactly what I
that
just said.
time. And it'll give the Seahawks a 1st down.
All right, let me reiterate. I would have to register you as a threat to want to fight you. But I was gonna go back on my words or something?
Gain,
Fuck
let's
is
see
you?
what else the offense
Fuck is
has
you?
up its sleeve.
Fuck is you talking about?
They go play action here on 1st down.
Yeah, who
Going
mans
up
is you?
top.
Who do you know here?
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. And now out comes Houston. And you got to think, if this is anything
I'll
other
deal
than
it
just
out.
taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to
I
talk
get the ball
about
back
at the
at
half.
halftime
Why
anyway.
do anything else? Just get out of there.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front.
That's quite
as
good,
we send you over to
because
our
usually it's,
headquarters in Orlando,
wide
where we
receivers
check in
blocking
with
them, and
Larry
they're terrible
Ridley
at blocking.
for our EA Sports halftime report.
Generally speaking. That is pure,
Both teams appear ready
unadulterated
for the
Gouda.
fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
The only reason I'm down is because I lagged out my goddamn kick.
And we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Ah, fuck. Hit the wrong button. God damn it.
Guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened.
Wrong fucking button.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Second half starts with a run by Rawls. And down inside the 15
right, you better bounce that run outside, pussy.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start.
How is that a face mask and I grabbed him around the waist? Oh my God. And he accepted it. Of course he did.
Because your fingers can get tangled.
What a piece of trash, man.
As a player.
I'm serious. I would love to see the face mask when you grab somebody by the goddamn waist.
The 5 here at the 4. It's first and goal. And he will not.
Oh yeah, and of course he fucking falls into the end zone despite getting hit in the backfield.
Thomas Rawls with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
No fucking reason I should be down by 10
his
right now.
kick is good.
Damn, it seems like even in Madden, the fucking refs are wearing Seattle jerseys under their stripes.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completion left side to Miller. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Green, 39.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. In motion is the tight end, Graham. After the interception, here's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I don't care how many times you tell the story. It never
I'm glad if nothing else my team remembered that I'm supposed to lose this game.
Out of Stanford and plays like a #1 receiver
Trying to get
in
this
the
fucking
NFL. I don't care how you cover
draft pick.
I don't care that his size isn't great. he's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. Block it in motion right. Now Wilson on second down. This complete to Lockett. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
They come up in an offset eye. And now it's second and goal. Here's Rawls. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. On third and goal, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by one more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. They go play action now. Osweiler backing up. Going deep this time for Miller. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So a third and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. From the gun, it's Osweiler. He's going to let it go again. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up fourth down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Unbelievable.
They may have to make a few.
There goes Thomas Rolls. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Fuck it.
Thomas Rolls with a career-high
Just letting this shit
4-touchdown
fucking go
game.
now.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he's gone 2-2 on us now at 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce. Big-time points put on the board by him.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now Osweiler on first down, setting up the screen for Miller.
Oh, look at that, a face mask for me, yay!
Line. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a
An
defender.
actual
you know
face mask that
sometimes
time.
in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away,
Ugly bitches
and your
usually know how
hand
to
gets
suck
into
a
the wrong
mean dick.
spot.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Right there.
They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Leopard. Here we go.
Good Lord.
2nd and 10 now. Osweiler finding time. This will be caught at the 2. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
I mean, comparably,
he's been one
pretty
of
much
their
every
few
chick I've
bright
ever slept
spots
with
here
would be
this
a midget
afternoon.
compared to me.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all, but the teammates, the other
Saying in
guys,
terms of pure
they've been shut
size
down.
relativity.
That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch.
I can't help it
This
that
is
I'm
Miller.
7
And
foot
he's gonna
tall,
get this back
and
to
you
the
can't
3-yard
teach
line
that.
and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
When you're putting together a formula for
Just
winning
like you
defense,
can't help
it's
that you're
exactly what we're
3
seeing
feet
in this
tall.
game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield.
Ooh,
They're playing an excellent game.
It's rude of you to comment on my manners.
Now, let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Bet you your mama said you were handsome too,
Osweiler on
bitch.
second
Oh,
down. Touchdown.
Suck it.
C.J. Fedorowicz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for sure.
See,
And they
I'm
showed
so
he's
is
a
the
very
real
good player.
MVP, so
Remember,
I
they can
don't
use him in
exactly
certain
would be like,
positions, so
she
many
lied
different
to
spots,
you,
and he usually
but,
comes through for them.
yeah, she kind of lied.
And they will line up now for the
See,
two-point
it
try.
kind of looked like a big toe.
All right, here we go. Boo, Landon. Boo, Landon.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Osweiler's going to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go back to a lead
I didn't
on
know
that
that's
start
how we were
down
doing.
to 25.
Okay, well,
We'll see
if you
how
were a Dragon
Landon
Ball Z
marches
character,
out of the field.
you'd be Yamcha,
And coming off a
motherfucker.
one-play drive that was so
These Krillin can say he's the strongest human on Earth. Fuck Yamcha got?
Stop this offense.
Fake
Well,
that?
hopefully there's
That's
some
what Yamcha got.
determination that sets in, because
Fuck
they
outta
weren't
here.
ready to go
Fuck
in the
outta
last one.
here.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done.
You'll
but
get
to
Tiger
allow
Clawed.
one of that length,
Take
that's
that.
just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys?
Keep that weak
and
shit
make
off
the
my
proper
track, bro.
plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Back now here on EA Sports.
Motherfucker, you are
It's the
farmer with
Seahawks
shotgun.
the
How
possession.
about
They
that?
also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. Honestly. I've seen Mr. Popo fight off 2 Super Saiyans at the same time.
Here's Wilson.
That's perfectly fine by me.
Grab over the middle. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Another pistol look here.
That's from the abridged series that I've been telling you to fucking watch. You do. I don't say these things because I find them funny.
Takes this up right near the
Except in this case,
45-yard line.
because
He'll
it
get a nice
legitimately
jump
is
there on the
fucking
first
funny.
down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
He's all Kamehameha. They're all like, wait, what?
Able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game. And
Oh, shit.
A little bit tired
I didn't know the
from
fight
how many
started.
times he's
I didn't
carried
know the fight
ball.
started.
But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
And that is incomplete.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys always taught find the first down sticks and make the play.
But yeah, this is a bridge series. They're almost to the cell games
Make
now.
sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were
Yeah.
able to drop
Shit
in their
is
zone
legit
coverage,
funny.
figure out
Funny
where the first
AF,
down
bro.
line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On the 2 seed.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Ghetto.
On first down, Osweiler. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The 1 seed on the line. Oh, my. Oh, man, I got some glass cutters going right here.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action with Osweiler.
Not at all.
Drop. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I'm just saying, Ash wants to be a Pokemon master, and through 7 fucking regions, dude has caught exactly 52 Pokemon.
What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Now, mind you, there's over 800 of these sons of bitches now.
The motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the pass.
I mean, even if he don't actually use the shit, he needs to fucking, you know, catch him.
Let's go do it on this drive.
His last name is literally Catch him.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got
I don't understand. You said the word Ash, and I had this whole thing against that bitch because he is a fucking, he is the ultimate
But you got to
fucking.
figure now, they're going to see more people stacked
Pacific
up to
time.
the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, Rawls. And for one of the first times
Oh,
tonight,
nah, man, Misty is so 10 years ago, bro.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So
Nah, he
third
got
and
this
long.
new chick, Serena. Yeah.
And this offensive unit
Yeah.
they have to face a third
It's the
down
first
and
time that
12
the
now.
girl was legit, like,
Rawls,
overtly
the lone
interested
man
in
the
Ash.
backfield.
And he's just too fucking stupid to see it. There was no playing around with her feelings or none of that. I mean, she legit, you know, was open about the shit. And he's just like, I just want to catch Pokemon. I gotta catch them all.
And it'll be fourth
And she's
down.
like, yo, you
So
better
Wilson will
catch
head to
this
the
pussy.
sideline, and on
What you
comes
better
Steven
catch.
Hauschka for the field goal. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And
Oh,
Hauschka's kick is good.
I should have
And
blocked
will
that. That
extend
is
their
so
lead
gay.
even
I
further.
broke through and everything.
So it's 3
and
more
just
points,
missed it
and
by
that
a
widens
fingertip.
things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3.
That's
whenever you
usually
can.
where I get my blocks.
That's fielded
Yeah,
in the
you
end
saw it,
zone.
right?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I literally
And here
missed that
comes
shit by the
Texans
tip of my
now.
pinky.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're
Solar,
hoping
calm
is
down.
that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that'll be good for a Houston first. So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Pretty sure that sounded way more profound and deep in that person's head.
Fedorowicz has it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
This time, I'm gonna let it all fall out. We sang the same song but at different parts.
Now it's Osweiler, and he's got his favorite target yet again.
Say that shit
It's
to my
complete.
face, fuck boy.
And he'll get
Say
it
that
down
shit to my
here
face, fuck boy.
43. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
You would try, and then I would punt you. Clear across the goddamn country. Just punch you.
They go play action here on 1st down.
I will kick your ass clean over that wall.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, they will. This is Trump's America now, boy. Goddamn right
And
it
they'll
is.
try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. Osweiler nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And the O-line will have to
Dodge
do a
his
better
thirst
job
trap.
protecting here on 3rd down after that sack.
Dodge that thirst trap, Silver.
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. It's caught, Patton. And he is down deep territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Probably not, but I've got it recording on the DVR.
And now it's 1st and goal. And let's discuss Osweiler a little bit further. Obviously, an interesting journey for him to get here to Houston.
Groomed in Denver and actually got to play some before he ended up making his departure to Houston. But after the Broncos won the Super Bowl, I think he was in search of his own team and his own destiny as maybe a Super Bowl quarterback. They gave him a great opportunity, and he took advantage of it and headed to be a Texan.
Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I wouldn't be doing my job if there wasn't.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Osweiler. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance and they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Osweiler. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Osweiler on 4th down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down.
Why are you punting
formation? So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Oh, time. That was okay.
But Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road,
You literally
it's
punted
a
the
little
ball
extra
with
special, isn't it?
7
It
seconds
is
left in the
because,
game.
let's face it, in most cases,
On 1st down.
you're not expected to go on the road and win
I don't know, I guess
in the
he
National
figured
Football
because he was
League.
on the 3-yard
It just
line, he
doesn't
might have knelt
usually
into
compute.
the end
So
zone.
to get out there, get that done, and then head back to
Like
your
I said,
city
it took
with
off
one
the last 7
in the
seconds,
victory
so it's
column.
not a
Oh,
big deal. Yeah, he always does that anytime I broadcast.